One of the things that we've had questions about from the Cleveland seminar is a movement that I'm doing when I'm striking. Now, some of you people that have been around for a long time, especially in the Russian style arts, kind of know what that movement is, so you're familiar with it, but a lot of people that are coming from the combatives world or the traditional martial art world or reality-based world, they're not familiar with what I'm doing. So I want to kind of explain to you what I'm doing so you get an idea of exactly what is occurring when I'm doing that strike. And it's the whip strike. But there's a recoil at the end of it that people are seeing and they're wondering why I'm doing it. Now, when we've looked at the whip strike before, and you can just go ahead and hold it up here, is that I am moving like this, right here. That's all I'm doing. And then I'm extending it out to here, or I'm bringing it to here. In that Cleveland video, we talk about our different strikes, and we also talk about them in combative striking. We talk about the cup hand strike, we talk about the knife hand strike, and we talk about the whip strike. So our three primary that we go off. There's actually two more, but we're not going to get into it in this video. Now, a cupped hand strike, once I hit it, hits the head, but it does not recover in the same way that we're going to look at when we're recovering with a whip strike. A knife hand chop is all the way through the body. It's coming across, and it's going through. Very different from a whip strike and what we're going to actually use with it. With a whip strike, we're hitting it, but then we're coming into a position in order to hit it again. With this movement, it allows me an extremely fast recoil time to be ready for it again. So I'm going to do it soft so you can see what we're doing. Here. Not out here. Not out here. Here. There. And I'm bringing my hand back around. Now, how am I doing that? I'm bringing it this way, hitting it. I'm transitioning on that strike. So if you can imagine this is the face, I'm transitioning there. I'm starting here with the strike, and then I'm moving up off the strike. That movement is bringing me back around. As it comes around, I'm bringing it back out in order to strike it. There. Comes back out. Here. There. Does that hurt? It would hurt. When you strike that way, you have to bring it. Now, here's a cupped hand strike. There. Recoil is different. I've got to reset my body and come back through. So the cupped hand strike, I have to bring back, reset, bring it back. The reason for that is because the power behind the cupped hand strike is not this. The power behind the cupped hand strike check is here. It comes in, and it's this structure right here that makes it work. But you're going to feel it all the way up your arm when you do this on a pad. Knife hand chop is the same way. I'm creating a triangle. I'm bringing everything up over that triangle, but I have to come back up. So the whip strike allows me an extremely fast and powerful strike. Now, there's a lot of biomechanics behind it. It also allows me that recoil control versus a jab. There. Here. Is there a difference between the jab and the whip strike? Mm-hmm. Recoil. Here. Just a hook. There. Whip strike allows me that recoil time. Does that feel different?
Yeah, well, when you jab, you can't feel the energy go through the object.
Yeah.
But when you do a whip strike, you can actually feel the force go through that.
Here. Jab goes through like that, but this is hitting there, and I'm bringing everything through that point. Knuckles are wrapping, and then I'm coming back around. So practice this movement, and then start to get it down like that. Now, a lot of people are going to ask me, Matt, why aren't you doing that Russian style slap? You can, and there's nothing wrong with slap. Being out here and slapping it, it's a different strike. That recoil off of it is going to be the same. I use this there because of the amount of force and impact it has. It's a larger, it's almost like a mace when you hit it. That's why I use it, but you can do the slap. The mechanics are what matter. So work on your mechanics, and you will start to get that recoil control.